everyone, welcome back and thanks for joining me. This is Jonna with Purple Girl Crafts. Today we're going to be making this hidden message card. And this card requires no die cuts. It's about 5 inches by 5.5, a little bit more if you put pieces extending on the front. This card is so much fun to make, so let's just get started. So I grabbed my scoreboard for our pieces. On our first piece, which is going to be the base of the card, this is going to be cut at 10 by 5. You want to turn that back on the 10-inch side, and we're going to score this at 4.5. Then we will need 2 pieces, and these are going to be cut at 4.25 by 4.75. Then you will need 1 piece, and this will be cut at 4.75 by 5.25. Next, we will need 1 piece, and this will be cut at 1 inch by 5. And now these next few pieces are for the front, and you can make these any size, but these are the sizes that I used. So we have 1 piece, and this is going to be cut at 2 7/8 by 3 5/8. Then you'll need a piece for that, and that is going to be cut at 2 3/4 by 3.5. Then you need 1 piece, and this is going to be cut at 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. And a piece on top of that at 1 5/8 by 3 5/8. And you need 1 piece at 7/8 by 4 7/8. Then you need 1 piece, and this will be cut at 1 3/8 by 2 7/8. And then 1 piece at 1 1/4 by 2 3/4. And those will just all be for the front of the card again. Then we need for the center of the card, we need 1 piece at 5 1/4 by 2 1/2. You're going to turn that over and you're going to score it at 1 4 1/4. So this will be for that piece that pulls on the inside. Then you need 1 piece at 4 1/2 by 1. And you want to make sure that your sentiment is 1 inch from the end. So you don't want to go it too far. You need that inch at the end. All right, so we're done with our scoreboard. So we're going to move that out of the way. And we're going to start with just the base piece of the card. And we are going to glue on our layers. So let me turn this way. So the flower will be on the inside of the card. And then we'll do one of the stripes papers on the left side. And now you can fold this in half. I'm going to do this before my glue is dry. So you'll see the paper lift up a little bit, but there's glue there. So when I fold it, it will still lay flat and be fine. You could fold this before you put the layers on, whichever is easier for you. And then I'm just going to push out that glue, make sure it looks good. Again, I've got this turned the wrong way for a second. I'm just making sure all the glue is down. All right, then we will open this card up. And we will turn it back the other way, increase it one more time, and that will be the front of the card. And then we're going to take this last piece and we're going to glue this onto here. That is for the entire front, or the base piece of the card. Now, if you wanted to put a piece on this side, you would use the same as the other side, the 5 1/4 by 4 3/4. All right, now for the inside piece. What we're going to do is this is going to sit in here, and it just sits up against that edge or the center of the card. If you've got anything under, like I've got these feet, you want to make sure that they don't hang over. And I want them right up along the edge. So I'm just kind of measuring where I want it to be. And then his head, I want to make sure his head fits and it doesn't poke out. The reason why I'm doing this now is I can cut this piece down a little bit on each side if I want it not to be as wide. So that's why I'm measuring it first before I glue it down. All right, so once you know where you want to put it, just go ahead and make sure it's up against that center fold of the card. And then just take some glue and just put some glue on there. And again, if you're not putting another character in there, you can put this at the top, the bottom, you can put it anywhere if you're not going to have something sticking up from the bottom and top of it. Right, so I'm just making sure that is fully secure. As you can see, it doesn't go over the edge of the card, so it's just barely under about an eighth of an inch. And again, just make sure it's straight. Next, what you're going to do is we're going to take just a little strip of paper. Now, this is about half an inch. And you could measure this, but I'm just going to put this on here. And I'm just going to make sure that it's not over the edge. I'm going to fold it over just to get it started. And I want to make sure it's straight. So I'm just going to lay it down, line up my edges, and then crease it out. And I'm going to put that back on here and then just fold that other side over. Now you want to make sure you don't fold it too tight. Give it just a little bit of room so it can move back and forth, so it'll slide. And then we're just going to cut that little extra off. Now you can just take this off first, or you can just cut it. And I am cutting it just a little bit smaller. It doesn't need to go all the way to the edge. Right, so I'm going to take that off, and then I'm going to glue this together so you can glue either side. And then just secure it down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this right on this flap on the middle section. So if you want to measure it, you can measure it. So we're going to put just a little mark, just about a half an inch. So that will be the center of this piece. And then on this piece, I'm going to put just a little mark at 2 1/4. So just halfway through. Then we'll put glue on this little piece, and we're just going to secure it to this flap. Now this works better with a flap because a flap helps to keep it sliding. You don't need a flap here, but it just makes the card open and close much easier. All right, so I've pushed that down. I'm just making sure it's secure. And then we're going to take our little slider. Now you want to make sure it's going the right direction. So you're just going to put this in the little slot. And just slide it in there. When you close the card, this is going to line up so it's right at the edge of the card. And you want to go just where the pattern paper is, not all the way to the black or to your cardstock, your base piece. So I'm going to grab my poker just because I want to make sure that I can move this just a little bit. So I want to make sure it's lined up and straight. So you can see that when you open it, it's going to stay, and then that piece is going to slide on it. So once you have it where you want it to be, close the card, and I'm just going to lift that up, use my poker, keep it in place, and we're going to put glue on that little tab. Close the card, and then just secure that down. And as you can see, it opens freely. Then that other piece that we did, the long extra cardstock of the black cardstock with the pattern paper, that's going to go on that little slit right here to hide the tab. So I'm going to put these two pieces together. I was thinking I probably could have used the flowered paper just to bring that flower to the front, and I didn't think about it. It would probably look better because my lines aren't going to line up here. I can see that already. So you want to make sure this is lined up and it's even with the edge of the card, and it's got room to open and close. And then we're just going to secure this whole piece down. And again, this piece is just to hide that piece, your hello sign. All right, so I'm going to lay this down, make sure it's lined up. Make sure it's not over the edge of the card so the card will open, but it's not showing any gap either. And just like that. And then just make sure the glue is secure. All right, that's for the basic part of the card. Now you also want to make sure when you do this that you crease out this piece just to make sure that it does lay flat. And then we're going to do the head on the top, and then we're going to do the feet. So again, just want to make sure that he's going to be hidden when the card is closed. I did put a little bit of extra on here just so I have just a little bit more room to glue. So we're going to glue the feet down first. And no one's going to see that, so it doesn't matter. And it doesn't get in the way of the card sliding or anything. So I'm just going to put it right there so I know that my feet aren't sticking out. Yep, just like that. And then the head, I'm thinking I'll put the head at just a little bit of a tilt. So I'm going to put it just so I can make sure it's in the middle so it's hard to see, but I'm just kind of lining him up where I want him. And then I'm just going to put glue on him. And the same thing, we're just going to glue him down. That looks pretty good. So I am going to put him at an angle. So I'm just putting in a little bit of glue in there. I'm going to close the card. Just lay him in so I know that, again, he's not sticking out. Let's move him over. He's just a little bit too far. All right, he looks good right there. Okay, then we also have his little hands. And so we're going to put these on either side. So it's like he's holding up the sign or the sign's holding him up. I'm going to use my Barely Art glue for this just because it's just a little bit thinner. And I'm only going to put glue on the bottom part of it. I'm not going to put glue on the whole thing. Let's secure one to that side, and then we'll secure the other one to the other side. Whoops. I'll use my tweezers on this one just so I can make sure I've got it, hold of it right. And then we're going to put it right about there. And again, just make sure you don't get glue on the top of it so that it doesn't get stuck when the card's closed. All right, so that's for the inside of the card. Now for the front of the card, we're going to take these extra pieces. And again, you can do these in any sizes, any format you want. Right now, I'm just going to glue all of these together. So I'm just doing a matte and a layer. I like the black edge to stick out. It just kind of makes the card pop just a little bit more. And then these, you can put these anywhere. So you can go over the edge of the card, like I said, because this card, if you're doing a standard 5x7, it will fit in the card because it's only about 5.5 right now. So I'm just laying these out, see where I want them. And then we're going to glue these down. Yeah, we'll do it like that. I think that'll look good. So I'm just going to glue these one at a time. And I'm making sure I don't put glue over the edge. I did use the top of this paper is a very thin, it's like some printer paper, so it's a very thin paper, so it's not adding that double cardstock thickness to this. All of these, the pattern papers are all of a thinner material, right? So we're going to put the head on. The head is going to go right at the bottom of the cards. I just did 2 of them. And he's going to go right at the bottom. And then I do have an exclamation point, so I'm going to do an exclamation point. We're going to put that just right there, just on the front. We'll do a little dot. Sticking to my fingers. All right, that looks good there. And I'm just going to put some more of these. I just did some hole punches of just a small hole punch. And I'm going to put those on the card. You could do embellishments instead. I just thought I would just continue with the circle that I did on the exclamation point. And we'll put that one at the bottom. Let me move some of my supplies out of the way. Okay. All right. So I think it needs just a little bit more. So we're going to put one up here just on this piece. And then I'm also going to take his hands and I'm going to put his hands on here. So I did 2 sets of my duck when I drew him. We're going to put his hands just like he's holding on from the sign. Yep, that looks good just right there. All right, so that is it. That is the card that we made today. I want to thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I enjoy crafting along with you. So until next time, have a great day and see you real soon. Bye bye.